And always remember this idiom. You can't make an omelette without breaking few eggs. What is the idiom? You can't make an omelette without making few eggs. So, mistakes are the proof that you are learning English. Have you ever felt like learning a new language is just like trying to teach a cat to bark? Sounds impossible, right? Well, buckle up because today I'm going to show you about how to be fluent in English in just 7 days. Yes, you heard that right. You are gonna be a fluent speaker in English in just 7 days. And by the end of this week, you will be speaking like native speaker and you are gonna leaving others speechless, literally. So, let's dive into our main video. Day 1. What do you have to do? Master the art of mimicry. Well, have you ever seen a parrot who mimic everyone? Be that parrot. Mimic native speakers. Be that parrot. Try to mimic native speakers. Just repeat the sentence. Just listen to that sentence. Stop or pause that. Then repeat that. Try to use their facial expressions and their pronunciation, their way of speaking. Try to mimic everything, whatever they are doing while they are speaking in English. Okay? Be that parrot who mimics everyone. Use shadowing techniques. Play a sentence, pause that, then repeat it like you are auditioning for a movie. Repeat it like you are auditioning for a movie. And don't worry if you are sounding like a broken record. Why? Because repetition is your best friend at that time. What should be that? Repetition could be or should be your best friend. Try to repeat as much as you can. Play a sentence, pause that, then repeat that like you are auditioning for a movie. Day 2. Speak without fear. Here is where the most people trip over their own tongues. What they do? They trip over their own tongues. They're just feeling fear of making mistakes. But hey, even native speakers make mistakes. They say Pacific instead of saying specific sometimes. So what they do? They also make mistakes. That is why I'm telling you, try to jump into real conversations, whether it's with your friends, strangers, or even with your reflection in the mirror. Try to speak without any fear. And always remember this idiom. You can't make an omelette without breaking few eggs. What is the idiom? You can't make an omelette without making few eggs. So, mistakes are the proof that you are learning English. You are learning something. They are proof for that, okay? So, try to speak whether you are making mistakes or not. Try to speak as much as you can. Try to speak without any fear. Day 3. Setting the foundation. Now what I want to say here. For example, Rome wasn't built in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day. And neither is fluency. So, but we guys can lay a foundation today. What do you have to do? You just have to start from the basics. Try to learn some phrases which are basics. Try to learn greeting things like what you could say when you want to greet someone. Try to learn about these things like phrases, idioms, greetings, and many things which are just basics for learning English. And Think of it like you are packing a suitcase for a long journey. Think like it, okay? Just think that you are going to a long journey and you are just packing a little suitcase for it. Day 4th. The immersion bomb. Immerse yourself like a tea bag in hot water. Immerse yourself like a tea bag in hot water. Try to surround yourself with the language. What you have to do? Just change the settings of your mobile phone. Listen to podcast, watch English movies, watch videos which are related to English, which are related to the content of English for learning it. Which are the essentials? Try to use those. Try to use essentials before having the extra things. Try to use the essentials, okay? And there is also one thing. If you do not have any friend to have conversation, then try to talk to plants because they are not gonna judge you. Try to talk to them in the target of language. And remember one thing. If you don't use it, you will lose it. If you will not speak in English, so you are gonna lose it. Day 5th. Vocabulary madness. Think of vocabulary as your secret weapon. For example, you can't make an omelette without eggs. And English is also like that, or speaking English is also like that. You can't frame sentences without vocabulary. You can't make sentences without having vocabulary words. Like simple vocabulary words. I'm not saying you have to learn advanced vocabulary words, but try to learn vocabulary words. At least 50 words in a day. Like nouns, adjectives, and many other vocabulary words, whatever you can learn. Try to learn vocabulary because it's gonna be your secret weapon for improving your communication skills. Day 6. Grammar light. Grammar is important, but don't treat it like a holy grail. Just focus on basics. Focus on connectors, tenses, and the rules of grammar, which are essential for making sentences, for making right sentences, or for framing sentences. This is what is a grammar light. Just think of grammar. Just think of grammar as the skeleton. You need it to stand, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay? It doesn't have to be perfect. So, if you are making mistakes, it's okay. Just laugh it off. Just laugh it off. Even monkeys fall from the trees, right? Monkeys fall from the trees. So, if you are making mistakes, it's okay. Just try to use grammar. Try to use grammar light. Make sentences as much as you can. Day 7. Congratulations. Just showcase your fluency. Why I'm saying you to congratulations? Because you have earned it. Today, what you have to do, or on the 7th day, what you have to do? Showcase your fluency. Because on that day, you have to test yourself. Record yourself and listen to that. And try to see that how much have you progressed. Just write a paragraph in English, or just make a speech for yourself in English. Then here is the final idiom for you today. It's just for motivation. The proof of pudding is in the eating. If you have understood it, then let me know in the comment section. The proof of pudding is in the eating. So, show that what you have learned, and don't be shy from getting applause. Don't be shy, okay? Because you have earned it. You have earned it. Congratulations once again. And here you have it. Fluency in just 7 days. If you can dream it, you can achieve it. It's just it's just not about learning a language. It's about making a progress in 7 days. So you have earned it by your own or at your own. Now go out there, speak confidently and turn heads. Okay? Just turn the heads. Whoever said to you that you can't learn English, just turn those heads. And if you enjoyed it and like it, or if you have learned something from this video, so please hit like, subscribe and share it with those friends who are ready to improve your English, who are ready to master or to learn a language faster than a speeding bullet. Okay? So, thank you for today. And if you have learned it, please subscribe it. I just want to say it once again that congratulations. You have earned it. Thank you and follow for more.